welcome to episode 45 of It's a High Raw Life. And I have just spent the past hour and maybe 10 minutes taking care of myself. That's right, ever since finishing up the cleanse, I've been having a great time experimenting in the kitchen and stuff. But I realized last night when I had gotten home from yoga and I wanted to have a quick salad, I was so thankful because we had had salad bar night on Monday. So I was able to toss that like a gorgeous salad together, not just lettuce and tomato, you know, had all the things from the different containers. But what I didn't have was dressing. No big deal, you know, I just whipped up some nice oil and balsamic and made a dressing, but it dawned on me that I didn't have my staples in the fridge. So that's what I've been doing all morning. I made a beautiful bottle of my liquid gold elixir, which I did make on an earlier episode. I think it was like episode 15, the elixir dressing. And so I'm so happy now. I've got that to put in the fridge. And then I made yum Asian dressing, which I also love. And Asian dressing we did episode 5. But you know what? To make the Asian dressing, you needed a couple tablespoons of tahini, and I didn't have that. So I threw the last of my sesame seeds into the blender, and I was trying to make tahini, and it just was so not working this morning. So it's okay, because the Asian dressing was still yummy with the only smushed sesame seeds as opposed to the tahini. It still works. And then I saved the rest of the ground sesame, which is like a sesame paste, but it's not smooth like tahini consistency. But I'll definitely be using that this week for other things. So I'm excited to have that too, because then I can play with it. And then I made this fantastic peanut sauce. Now, this is not the same peanut sauce that I made with the spring rolls on an earlier episode. This is a different one. Boo to you too. This one happens to be, it's richer, it's lusher, it has a few more ingredients, and I'll make it on a later episode, but I made a really nice large batch of that to use on a bunch of different things. Excuse me, come back on now. Okay, I was interrupted for a moment. Zoe needed me, and that's another thing I was thinking about is that, you know, it's really important for me to continue to stay in this lifestyle of really eating healthy, is having these things ready, because you know what, I don't always have 5 minutes even to whip up a dressing. Sometimes, you know, mommy duties take precedent over playing in the kitchen. Other times, you know, that's not how it works. The kids are playing elsewhere and I do get to play, but you know, I've got to have my priorities, which is family first, fun in the kitchen second apparently. Anyway, so I've got this peanut sauce, and the reason I have such a big batch is because I'm bringing some on Friday night to the chalk I'm giving. Okay, then I had some lemon juice left over because I had juiced a whole bunch of lemons in preparation of making these things, so I'm keeping that. Never know when you need just a little bit of lemon juice. And then as an end result, I put together just a really nice citrus juice of lemon and orange and grapefruit to have in the fridge. So now if I'm just feeling like, you know, a little sweet citrusy quench would be good, just pour myself some of that. So that's me taking care of myself. I spent an hour in the kitchen. Would that hour have been better spent elsewhere? I don't think so. This hour has me prepped for the next probably 8 to 10 days of things that are important for me to have to be healthy. Now I just want to tell you and update you briefly on my indoor garden. My thumbs are not green. They're not. I'm trying, but it's snowing. It's cold. I talked to Wendy Blanchard when I was interviewing her at the hydroponic garden, and I told her how, you know, this was a while back because the garden was like, I don't know, episode like 10 or 12 or something like that. I had planted some stuff and I was so excited and the sprouts were coming up and it was really cool, and then everything just stopped. See if I can tip this so you can see what's happening in here. Everything sprouted and stopped, and she said it's just not enough light. And I said, but they're on a heating pad, they're in the window, they're getting as much light as possible. Look, I'm not going to hook up a grow light. I tried. I'm not going to completely give up right now. I had started some herbs in here too, and those seem to be failing also, but I'm going to keep trying. Now, what I'm going to do in here, in my large container, is the spinach for sure is not going to make it. So I have this whole section. This is an edible, I guess it's like nasturtium, is that how it's called? It's edible, like marigold flowers from the hydroponic garden. And you know, all the roots are attached, and I've been having it in water, a little too much water, probably going to get some root rot there. But I'm going to plant this right in here. And so that should keep growing, right? Don't you think? And then I have also this other plant, which has a really cool name, and I've already forgotten it. It's got a Japanese name. I can't think of it. And I can see it is flowering. I didn't let this one get root rot, which is good. But I'm going to plant them in here and see, you know, keep trying. And I have fruit flies in the house, but it's okay. I'm just working it and trying to grow my own produce. It'll happen. So I hope you're not completely disappointed that I didn't make something on this episode, but I just wanted to share with you how important it is to stock the fridge with the things that are going to take you through and keep you going and help you make healthy choices by having things simple. Thanks for listening to me rant today. Thanks again for watching It's a High Raw Life. See you soon.